So last week we did a Smash or Pass for the whole Jedi Council, and some people in the comments were complaining that we didn't mention all of the Jedi. So we're going to clean it up here a little bit and cover some of the more notable Jedi that are not on the Jedi Council within canon, or at least in the movie. So with us for this episode, we have our friend Gary. Gator, start us off.
Okay, yep, I'm looking at the list here. Luke Skywalker. And the picture that we have here is specifically the one from The Last Jedi, but I think we could probably make a different distinction across all Luke Skywalkers.
I think, okay, A New Hope, Luke Skywalker, he's such a beautiful, beautiful man. I'm tempted to smash him, but he's just so whiny in episode 4 too, that I think I have to pass. I think I'll smash the cool green lightsaber, of course, because I know there's a weighted thing for me.
Obviously.
When as soon as you have a green lightsaber, I'm more than willing to smash you. When he goes into Jabba's palace, I'd smash that version, and then I'd pass on his older version, where he's just like, I just want to die. I just want to suck on this green cum from this animal on Octu.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that sounds pretty cool. I agree with the episode 4. He's too whiny. He's just going to, like, you'd be railing him from behind, and then he's just going to be like, I forgot to get the power converters for Owen. You're like,
hurry up. I need to get the power converters from Tosche Station.
Would you shut up? I'm doing my thing right now. Pipe down.
You're in the zone.
I'm smashing Empire Strikes Back, Luke. But, caveat, it's in the ice cave, and he's unconscious and upside down.
Okay, do you have shrinkage at the time? Because it's pretty cold in there.
Oh, yeah.
Does he have shrinkage as well? Or is he force immune?
Well, no, he's not force immune. I mean, there's no amount of no amount of force is going to protect you from that cold.
All right, you know what I like about that? I like that you're kind of like, racing the clock too, because it's only a matter of time before that Wampa comes back in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like, holy shit. And then when he comes back in, he's either going to kill you, or maybe he'll choose not to, and you have the choice to smash him, and it's like, well, now what do I do with my, I got one shot here, one load, what am I going to do with it?
Right.
So I do like that. It's tension-filled.
Well, what I was going to say is I would hope that Luke would wake up at that point, slice off the Wampa's arm, and then I fuck the armhole of the Wampa.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. Does Luke like that you're doing that, or is Luke just like kind of indifferent to it?
Who would not be like into that? I mean...
Okay, gotcha. So he slices it off, you fuck the hole, and while you're doing that, he's just kind of leaving now?
Yeah, well, he's just like, Ben, he just keeps calling for Ben, and then Ben's just got a bag of popcorn just in a recliner, just
he's
enjoying
watching
the show. You're right.
Right, gotcha,
Luke's trying to get his attention, and he just can't.
Okay, so for me, I had also pass on A New Hope, Luke. But not because he's annoying. It's because he is so pretty. I feel like he's also hairless. And I have like a strict no fucking feminine men policy. Because then it gets kind of confusing. Like, is this something I'm actually almost enjoying because it's so close to a woman?
Yeah.
And I'm a straight guy? You know what I mean? It's got to be so different and so masculine or alien. It just can't be close to woman. Otherwise, my brain starts getting confused and my sexuality starts becoming fluid. You know what I mean? Yeah. So common these days. When it gets to episode 5, nope, don't like him. 6 is the peak Luke, and if you want to even go a little further, post Return of the Jedi in Battlefront 2 campaign, I think that's the Luke I'm fucking for sure. Because he's wise, he's competent, he's Sigma at that point, he's Sigma male. But then you get into the sequel era, and he's just a bitch again. He's old as hell, he's slurping that milk. That's competition for my semen. You know what I mean? So I don't like it at all.
Gary, did you say if you're going to smash the older Luke?
No, I didn't. But I'm not smashing the older Luke. He's pathetic. I can't stand that fight scene in The Last Jedi. It's just awkward and weird, and he's just whiny, even more whiny than episode 4 Luke. But it's in like a different way. Like he's just like, please, in my life, I failed. Shut up.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
I think Luke would pull some dumb shit too, where he would try to seduce me into whatever area. And then as soon as I'm about to smash it, it turns out it's a force projection. And he's like sitting in the other room just sweating, just like smiling with a rock hard cock. And I'm like, fuck you.
Hey, at least he can still get it up at his age. That's kind of impressive.
Yeah. Do you think Luke, what do you think was going through Luke's head besides, I'm going to kill Ben Solo? Do you think he was thinking about like...
What do you think? I'm going to fuck his corpse.
Yeah.
He was trying not to cut a hole.
He's trying not to have a force hard on from killing Ben.
Yeah, and then that's the real reason why Ben killed him too. It wasn't the aggression from like, I'm sure they have midnight saber training sessions all the time or whatever. But it's Ben looks up, sees like, what are you doing? Looks down a little bit more, sees Luke's rager. You know what I mean? The anticipation rager.
Yeah.
So I think that's why the whole conflict happened in the first place.
Yeah, makes sense. So,
well, Ben's just going to shout more. He's just going to look at his hard on. More! I'm in.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's good. All right, next one. Ayla Secura, one of the two. She's that blue one, you know what I'm saying?
I'm passing. Dude, I know Twi'leks are supposed to be like basically the sex aliens of the Star Wars universe, but knowing that makes me think that there's just inherent STDs in them. That is probably like a defensive mechanism to ensure that they no longer become slaves. I don't know. This is my headcanon a little bit, so I'm
you
passing.
Think they're born like that?
Yeah, but look at them. They basically are bred for me to, smash here. They have the alien-like tentacles that I can pull back on when I'm hitting it from the back. So, I mean, I want to. It's too tempting, but I have to pass.
I think you're right. It's kind of like a siren. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's pulling you in with like that inherent sexuality. But then when you get down there, it's just bacteria and viruses and whatever. I completely agree. It's almost too obvious that you're supposed to smash. So it's a pass for me. What do you think, Gary?
I am going to pass as well. I think I got mixed up last week whenever I think isn't she the one from Revenge of the Sith who gets just glassed by all the clones and on that? Yes. Okay. So she got murdered way too easily. I'm out.
It was a pathetic death.
Yes.
It was a pathetic death. And, despite, like, there's some positive traits to her besides the inherent Twi'lek. Like, she kind of gives me that David Cross vibe from Arrested Development or Frankie Muniz, I think, from that one movie.
Big Fat
You know what
Liar.
I'm talking about?
You're getting Paul Giamatti vibes, you're saying.
Or Paul Giamatti. Yeah. This Frankie Muniz was in it. Yes, exactly. And, as much as I want to fuck Paul Giamatti, I don't think it carries it over quite enough to this Twi'lek. So, yep, I think it's a pass from all three. Okay, next one, we got Luminara Unduli. She's like that green one that has almost like an Orthodox Christian head get up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So this picture, what the hell's going on in this picture? She's like just got her nails done. She's like, look at my nails, please.
Yeah,
Please comment on my nails. I'm passing on this. I feel like, you're right. It's I almost feel like she's like a nun. Like, and I feel like that's like sacrilegious. I'm out. I don't like this at all.
I think so. I hear your opinions or whatever, and I would be out too because it's not only the religious aspect and like the neediness, like, oh, look at my fucking fingernails, but there's a possibility that this head garb is to cover up her head, which is shaped exactly like this head garb. You know what I mean? And the only way you're going to be able to see that is if you smash. So I got to take this thing off and see what I'm going to get. And worst case scenario, she's bald, and as we've talked about many times, I wouldn't be against trying out a bald woman. So I'm in.
Wow, you really opened my eyes there, Gator, thinking that this lady's like the shape of a tombstone underneath this thing. Yeah, and these hands, I saw this picture and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Is this supposed to be like to measure something? Maybe she's just all about her hands too, which, listen,
she wants
I'm not about hands in the bedroom. And if I am, it's just a hand job. I don't want anything else about hands, Right.
No, like fingers in the mouth, stuff like that. It's like, oh my, I can taste your dinner, it's fucked up.
Yeah. No, I'm passing. For those reasons, so pass.
Next one, the legendary Qui-Gon Jinn, and this picture looks so fucking good, by the way, the one that I'm looking at right now. He looks great in this picture.
Smash! Everyone has to smash this guy. He's probably the thickest, most juiciest ass in the galaxy, and he's so confident about shit. When he comes to the Jedi Council, he just lays his big dick energy in that Jedi Council. He's like, I'm gonna train him. Yoda's like, no, you're not. He's like, well, I am though. He's like, fuck.
No, it's true, man. Like Qui-Gon is, a lot of people are alphas or whatever. Qui-Gon's a Sigma. I recently learned what a Sigma really meant. It's all over the memes or whatever. A Sigma is basically an alpha that doesn't care about the hierarchical structure in society or like what you can accomplish. So he's out on his own. He's an alpha purely for the sake of his own development. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what he thinks is right. This guy's a Chad in all ways. I would let him do whatever he wanted to me, even if I don't enjoy it sexually. Like you have that status, like, holy shit, Qui-Gon, like, he cares about me in that way. Absolutely. Smash, dude. Smash all day.
100% smash. I have two conditions, though, that I want. I want him wearing those sunglasses from that from that picture and the beanie.
Okay, those tiny ones.
Yeah, I want that. And I want to smash right after he's been stabbed by Darth Maul. I want that extra hole. I want that chest hole, baby.
So you're penetrating him?
Oh, yeah. Now, he can penetrate me first, then get stabbed by, like, Darth Maul's just waiting on the side, just waiting to after he's finished up, then stab him, then it's my turn, baby.
Okay. Respectable. All right. Hey, this is a good one, man. All three of us smashed. Dude, we love Qui-Gon on this channel.
He's so good.
Okay, we're never not going to. All right, next one. This one is Barris Offee. What a terrible name.
Yeah.
Barris Offee.
Yeah. Barris.
So she's green. She has a hood on. She has some like eye tattooing going around kind of by the bridge of her nose. What do you guys think?
She's just different enough for me to try it. And, you know, after like passing on 2 women, I feel like I have to smash something here. So I think I'm going to smash, but do I keep the hood on? Should she keep the hood on? I'm kind of afraid what it's going to look like when she takes that hood down. So I'll smash reluctantly. She's not just a normal looking, because I think in our last Smash or Pass, there's too many like human, like really like cheap looking human aliens. But I don't know.
True,
I'll smash it.
I'm smashing. I think Dawn hit it right on the head. I think she's just enough different that it piques my interest, piques my curiosity. So, and I do want to find out what's under the hood. Let's go. I want to see what's going on here.
I agree with you guys completely. I don't think it's going to be that interesting under the hood, to be honest. But yeah, it's just different enough. It's just human adjacent. I'm all in. So, next one. Quinlan Vos. We all know who this is.
I'm smashing. And I don't know if he's going to smash me. He comes across, again, like another, like you said earlier, Sigma male. And I'm also have a thing for people with green lightsabers.
Yeah, you do. What do you think of this hilt, though, man? Like, it looks like...
It's one of the worst hilts I've ever seen.
One layer too... Yeah, it is. It's like one segment too long.
It's like it's like the Kmart version of Obi-Wan's mixed with Qui-Gon's. You couldn't get the full rights of lightsabers, so you made your own. It's like it's like a light blade at Kmart.
Yeah, it completely is. You're right. What do you think, Gary?
I'm passing.
Yeah,
you're passing. Yeah, you're passing this guy.
He just seems just like a regular Jedi to me. Like I know like all his exploits and everything. All legendary. I don't know. He just seems too human to me. Not enough difference. Not enough alien tendencies.
Okay, I'm actually passing as well. And just because, yeah, every kind of Sigma thing I'm already getting with Qui-Gon. And this guy, he looks fine or whatever. But yeah, the hilt actually puts it over the top for me. Like, this guy chose to build this hilt. It's the worst hilt I've ever seen in canon. It's just horrible. I mean, maybe it's not the worst, but it's up there for the worst. Also, in the old canon, who's that Jedi from like the time period? What would be the sequel trilogy? He's in like the Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and those games. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Kyle Katarn. Yeah. First of all, first name Kyle in the Star Wars universe. Come on, man. Yeah. I understand Luke, but one's enough. His saber is also terrible. So I mean, I know we're not doing him, but Quinlan Vos, you're giving me off some Kyle Katarn vibes.
Does your opinion change at all, knowing that Quinlan Vos has the ability to, once he touches some person, he has like. He gets like memories from whatever he's touching.
Can he do that, really?
He has that force power. So like if he touches you, he'll just see like the most horrendous porn you've ever seen. Does that do anything for you? Knowing you can kind of like torture him while fucking him?
Well, see, that's concerning because if depending on how much control he has, like if he's going in my mind and he's immediately being shown like the worst stuff I've ever seen and thought about, that's kind of a red flag. I got to say no because I might be going to jail. You know what I mean? After that, it's not good. But if it's like he has to probe around for a while, maybe I'm back in on Smash because he almost would have that distracted kind of thing. And that could add like an interesting flair to the bedroom vibe. You know what I mean?
Gotcha, yeah.
Like he's trying to focus on something else and I'm just going to town, I guess. I don't know. He's a kind of wild card for me. I don't know. That's tough. Whatever. I'm ready to move on. Jocasta Nu, another one we all know.
Oh, smashing. Hate Smash, too, because I fucking hated her in episode 2. That it doesn't exist. She's like, shut the fuck up. Turn around.
Yes, no shit. She is insufferable. I can't believe how many people in episode 2 were trying to give good information. I mean, Yoda and Obi-Wan are pretty much the only ones. Even that little youngling, actually. He was giving out more wisdom than this ancient female Jedi. Yeah. Like, it's enough out of her, man. It's a hate smash, absolutely. I hate boner.
Yeah, I'm smashing, but I want it to be in the records room, and I want her telling me what all constellations don't exist. Like, I'll be like, what about here? And she'd be like, that's not there. And you're like, oh, no. Yeah.
In the forbidden section.
Yeah, right,
too.
In the forbidden zone. We all know where that is. Yeah, I'm smashing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm looking at the next one on the list here. I think it's the same one you guys are looking at. Okay, this is Zet Jukasa.
Yeah.
Jukasa.
Yeah.
Gotta pass this guy. Not gonna lie. I gotta pass on this one.
I'm passing.
This is a test. Yeah, I'm passing.
We're not on Jeff Epstein's island, you know. This isn't Ghislaine Maxwell. Just be like, what about Zet? You want to fuck this guy?
Yeah, listen. The last time I was on Epstein's island, I got put through a little. I got a little course and it told me to say no on any question like this. So yeah, I got to say no.
Yeah, pass. No.
Okay. All right. Since we're in agreement. Next one, we have Ima Gundi. Is that how you say that? Ima Gundi?
I'm a gun D.
I'm a gun D.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good, dude.
Yeah, he's a gun.
I don't even know who.
Well,
he's a gun.
Well, I'm
Gotcha.
I'm gonna D this guy. I have to fucking smash him. First off, the name. Also, I kind of like the spikiness, and it's all like centrally located around his head, so it's a little bit of danger in the bedroom.
Yeah,
but
as far
it's,
as you
it's
know.
centrally located. Well, come on. You think there's spikes everywhere else?
Well, I'm not saying they're everywhere else, but there's a good chance they could be in the a zone that you want to be in at the time of smash.
True.
And I don't know. I'm not willing to take that risk. Like I'm not into the pain game. Okay, at least not all the time. This just spells puncture to me. You know what I mean?
Now smash.
I'm smashing because I really feel like just looking at this picture, I think his skin is super dry. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with that.
Yeah, he's
That's
going to
for
be
sure true.
real dry, and it's going to take some real force to get it in there. So I'm into that. Let's go. I'm smashing.
You guys are crazy as balls. I'm passing. Okay, next one. Sypha DS. What do you guys think?
I'll smash under one condition. He's in that suspended prison that he's in. He's being held up in Clone Wars. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
And he's crazy as shit. It's kind of like the one in episode 2, Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm smashing, but he's crazy as shit too. He's been there for how many fucking years? He doesn't know what I'm putting in him. It's going to be kind of fun. So yeah, I'm smashing Sypha DS. Also, he's the forward thought to know to make the clone army. So.
Right. The greatest thing ever to come out of Star Wars. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and smash only if he's got these crazy red eyes. I don't know. This is weird. I'm going to get real weird with this guy.
I think smash as well. And this is mainly it's a respect thing, but it's not the same way as when we did our last video, with Yoda and Obi-Wan. It's not that kind of respect where it's a father figure. It's just, it's a pro smash respect. You know what I mean? Because he is so capable. Like you were saying, Don Boy, this guy's behind the commissioning of the clone army. You understand how many things that affected in like the Star Wars landscape? This guy's got some major influence. This would be like fucking Genghis Khan or something. You know what I mean?
What else did he do
this is a smash.
besides that? Like, did he do anything else of note?
I don't know. He mingled with fucking Count Dooku, I guess. I don't know. The clone army, man. That's big enough.
Oh, I
Sypha
100%
DS.
agree. I didn't know if he did like anything else.
I don't think he did anything else ever.
Okay.
I'm sure he did do something, but I don't care. I'm already balls deep in him. So.
Right.
Yeah, doesn't
That's
even
what
matter.
he's doing now.
All right, next one. We're looking at Nadar Veb. This is what species is this?
It's the catfish people. It's a trap people.
Yeah, it's the
I'm trying to think of their name.
Mon Calamari, I think.
Yeah, Mon Calamari. Yep, that's exactly right. He's kind of like a younger Mon Calamari. I'm sure he's shredded under there,
Yeah.
from all the Jedi training and whatever. I'd smash this guy, I think. I think the eyes are far enough apart to give that kind of a animal look, and the nostrils are actually in between the eyes. So it's very, very alien. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like it's just different enough to be interesting. This is super different. The only thing similar really is the mouth, and that's a useful part to stay the same. So I think I'm all in. I'm smash.
I think I have to see it from the back. If I could get a good angle and ensure that those eyes can't roll backwards, then I'll smash. But if they can
So
somehow...
you're telling me you don't want his eyes to roll in the back of his head and he just sees you looking at
why
him
not?
from while you're just getting him from behind?
No, I don't want him to see me at all. Or if he can turn his head just slightly enough and just get the one eye, that might be even worse. Just the one eye looking back at me, like a side eye. I think I'll have to pass. I just don't want to risk it. I'm passing.
I think I'm gonna smash just because of that. I want him to turn his head and just just stare into my eyes. I want to.
His one eye stares into both of your eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it like is his one eye kind of taking turns of which eye of yours it's looking at, or is
and
it
then
kind
his
of looking
eyes
at the
are going
bridge
to
of your nose to make it
get more
convincing?
and more dilated and just get more and more black. And just, dude, this is going to get
Okay,
this is
yeah,
going
that
to
makes
get
sense.
wild.
Dilate his eye.
Yeah,
Dilate his ass.
yeah.
Do you think he has gills on his body, kind of like the Deep from The Boys? You know what I mean?
God,
yeah.
I hope so.
Well, then I'm back in.
You think he does?
If he does, I'm back in.
Yeah, I mean that's more fuck potential. So I'm smash, Gary smash, and Don Boy, you're like smash tentative on the gill situation,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay, gotcha. Next one, Ahsoka.
I would smash if she was in her Rebels form. If she's in her Rosario Dawson look,
Couldn't agree more.
then I don't want to be looking at the fucking night nurse from Daredevil when I'm fucking smashing with these horrible looking head tentacles. It's so half-assed. No, I think I mean if it is the whatever Mandalorian version of her, then I'm passing. And she's too old. Come on, no milfs for me.
I don't care about I don't care about the age aspect of it. MILFs are fine. But it's Rosario Dawson. I don't find Rosario Dawson particularly attractive. I think that the design is so half-assed, like you were saying. The Rebels one is the only way to go. If it's Rebels, I'm 100% smashing. But if it is Rosario Dawson, dude, she looks kind of naffy, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Her arms are very skinny. There's no muscle to speak of. And her midsection is not that thin. You know, she's got to pick a side, either bulk up or slim down, and she's riding that middle in all the worst ways. So, pass Rosario, smash Rebels.
I think I'm going to pass. I'm just looking at her Rosario Dawson picture that you have up right here, and just very, very plain. And even in Rebels, too, I'm just, I don't know. Ahsoka's never done it for me. I'm passing.
All right, fair enough. What about Rey from the sequel trilogy?
This is like the borderline hate smash, but I don't want to enjoy it because, I'll be honest, Rey's a good-looking girl, but I fucking hate her as a character. So I would try to hate smash her, but then if I start enjoying it, then I would hate myself, and then I just don't want to go down that road again. So I think I have to pass.
Again. Okay, Gary, what about you?
I'm hate smashing. Don nailed it on the head. Rey is one of top 5 worst Star Wars characters ever. She's just awful. And yes, Daisy Ridley's a good-looking young lady, but there's something about her skull that I need to crush it and just cave it in as a Star Wars character. That's what I'm going to do.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good, man. Murder, real funny, real cool. I'd smash her, and I'm not even going to, pretend like I wouldn't enjoy it. I mean, like I said, she's a good-looking girl, and unfortunately, the sequels make her insufferable only because of how easy everything is for her. She's like a very nice character, she's compassionate, she's nice. I'm sure if I spend one evening with her, even like a half hour, I'm not going to be able to hate this person enough to not smash. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be realistic about it. I'm going to smash her. I'm going to have post-nut regret, of course, but I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it. So I'm not even going to try to deny it.
You will hate her when
Smash.
Everything comes easy to her and she gets really clingy.
Oh, yeah.
You think I don't know if she seems clingy. She almost, this is the thing too, you guys got to understand. If it's true that she is as perfect as they say in the movies, they write her to be perfect in every single fucking way. She's also not going to be clingy. She's basically going to adapt and mold to whatever you need her to be at the time. Unless you're a villain, I guess, but I don't think you are. So yeah, I don't think she's going to give you any problems in any way.
So you're still smashing.
You know what I mean? And I'm still smashing.
What if in the background you can hear Finn screaming, Rey! Rey! You got to keep smashing though.
That makes it
because
it even better.
He wants to come in. Well, what's her reaction to it?
She's like, shh, just ignore it. Just ignore it.
Okay, see, well then I'm back. That's totally fine with me because she values me over this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just made it better for me. Okay, dude, I'm smashing all day. Well, I'll smash once. Few minutes. Okay, next one. Pong Krell. He was in the Clone Wars. He's the same as, Hello Dex, that guy from Dexter's Diner. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure that's the location, the hub world in the original Lego Star Wars, right?
I think so. I think it was.
Okay. Well, either way. Yep. So Dex, what do you guys think?
Oh, smash. 100%. He's got 4 arms. He's, look at these feet too. They kind of get real thick at the end.
Oh, yeah. Dude. Boy, the feet.
Yeah. And then he's got that weird thing with his neck. I want to explore this neck. Yeah, I'm smashing.
Okay, his body, I agree. He looks great. The body of this, whatever race is, Pong Krell or Dexter, they're great looking species, right? But knowing who Pong Krell is, this guy's the fucking worst. He's going to be like, when I'm smashing him, he's going to be like talking down to me like he talks down to his clone troopers, being like, I've had better. Like, are you fucking serious? I don't even feel it. You fucking little dick bitch. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, it's getting to my head. So I'm not smashing. I can't be shit talked when smashing.
Yeah, at least not by somebody like him. I hear Gary's reasoning a lot about the neck. You got to explore that thing. It kind of reminds me of Boss Nass's, stuff. Mm-hmm. I almost feel like it serves a different purpose. It's not just aesthetic, or it's not just this extra skin on his neck. Maybe it's like a kind of a gizzard thing. It's made for processing tough food and all that stuff. And, who knows what you could do with that in the bedroom. But at the end of the day, I agree. He's going to be too condescending to you, straight up rude too. And I don't think that he would not abuse you physically either. This guy looks big, by the way. I don't know what it is about his stature. I imagine this guy being like 7 feet tall. And if he's going to toss me around, man, no, I don't need to be treated like that. So it's a pass for me, despite the 4 arms.
Well, would it change your mind if it was Dex? Same, he's not a Jedi.
Yeah.
But it's Dex, that thick body. He's got those clothes that are falling down. You see his ass crack. Would that change your mind?
Right. Yeah. That would change my mind a little bit, just because, like you said, you made some good points with like the aesthetic of it and everything, and it might just be something to try. But like I said, it's the personality that kills it for me. So if it's Dex, I would definitely be open to reconsidering.
Same. Yep, I agree.
Okay. Next ones we have Tiplar and Tipley. I think these two were only in like Clone Wars or Rebels, right?
Yeah, they're in the Clone Wars.
Screen,
I think momentarily
in the live action.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think even though they kind of look like attractive women despite having these tentacles, I think I still need to pass, because in the Clone Wars, it doesn't look like these things move on the back of their head. So I gotta pass. The things could be like, I don't know, poking at me at any point. Ugh, no thank you.
Well, I'm looking at this picture and I'm getting Avatar vibes. Like, do their little tentacles like connect? And
oh man,
do they like connect in that way? You know, if that's the case and it's Avatar style, I'm in. Let's do it. Let's get a little 3-way action now.
You're in. Okay.
Yeah, I want them to connect to my hair and we'll, soul bond or whatever it was called in Avatar.
Sure. I could see it. I actually am okay with it. I'm not too concerned with the stiffness of these things. It would be kind of weird to feel. But at the same time, it's like, imagine these things draping down, like you're hitting it from behind, and she's looking down. Imagine these things kind of draping down in her face, too. Like, what would that look like from behind? It'd just be like a mess of these.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of phallic objects, if you're not seeing how skinny they get at the end, it would just be like a bunch of dildos or something. I don't know. It's kind of unappealing. Either way, though, I would smash the yellow one and not the red one, just based purely on the picture I'm looking at right now. The yellow one looks all right.
Wow.
The red one it's just a pass. It's like I can try out the species without going too ham. You know what I'm saying?
Typical Gator going after the yellow one, not the red one.
Righto. All right, next one. We have the Blind Wonder, Kanan Jarrus from Rebels.
I smashed the blind version of him. If he has both of his eyes, I'm not smashing. So, under that condition.
Yeah, I agree. Just, I don't have much to say besides that. I agree with you.
I think this is a 3-way tie. I also agree. But I want to change his eye drawings on his helmet. I want him to get some wild-ass looking eyes, and then I'm in. That's my one condition.
It's a helmet. You can draw whatever you want.
Right,
it doesn't
exactly.
Even matter.
He doesn't know. I'm like, yeah, I'm making your eyes look real cool, man. And then they look like fucking googly eyes.
Now I want the anime cross-eyed when I'm like fucking him so hard, I'm like, oh, this is so hard.
Hey, Kanan, can you stick your tongue out real quick and give me 2 peace signs?
Yeah.
Like, why? No reason. All right. What about Ezra?
When he's legal age, which he does become legal age within the series, I'm pretty sure. I pass. He cut his hair. I don't want a fucking shaved head in the bed. No.
His head literally looks terrible. I would be fine with a bald woman, but a bald man, especially when it looks like this, yeah, he looks very dull. I wasn't a fan of the character designs in Rebels at all, really. And he might be the pinnacle of what is a boring character design, especially for a main character. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. It's like the opposite of what you get in anime, where it's like the main character has the craziest ass hair and whatever. Super dull. I'm not into it whatsoever. It's a pass.
I'm passing too. This is a phoned in character design, just like Gator said. It's just boring. I don't know. I've already had sex with a couple guys in here. I mean, yeah. And I don't need to have sex with this guy. He's not doing it for me.
Yeah, it's true. None of us are gay, so it's like when we're trying out these guys, it is purely experimental, and it's like if a guy is just like a normal fucking guy, it's like no, that's a pass. Unless you're Qui-Gon, then we're all in.
Right.
Okay, final one. We got Tara Sinube or Tira Sinube.
Dude, this is a hate smash. I fucking hate this guy in Clone Wars. His episode where it's like, oh, he lost his son. I forgot what happens, where something happens where Ahsoka needs to find something for him, and he's this cane lightsaber. He's the fucking worst. I'm hate smashing him. I hope he dies while I'm fucking him because he's so fucking old.
So I'm looking at this picture, and this picture makes him look like a PS1 helpful character, like from like Spyro the Dragon or like Ratchet and Clank or something like that. Like, please go get those nuts and bolts for me. Like, and that's annoying. So I'm passing strictly because nothing to do with Star Wars. It just reminds me of a character in that, and it's boring and lame, and I hate it.
I listen. I agree with both of you. I'm passing. Like Don Boy said, I fucking hate this guy. I'm gonna tell him I want to smash, and he'll be like, "Oh, come here, young stuff." I'm going to take those 2 fucking tentacles. I'm going to tie him in a knot so that he can't see. Then I'm going to step on the tops of his feet and push him over so he can't catch his balance, with his feet. Because I'm standing on them. He's going to fall on his ass. Oh, and then I'm going to walk away.
Nice.
So, yeah, this is a pass for me.
You did smash my ass, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah, I say, hey, nice joke, old man. See you later.
All right, let us know what you thought of our lists, whether or not you would smash or pass any of these Jedi. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and subscribe if you want to see more of it.